Welcome back to another solo queue strategy video. This time I'm going to be covering Consulate. Let me show you how to do it. So the first strategy we're going to go over is for the basement site, and we're going to be using Solus in order to defend the piano area all the way from the second floor. So it is very common when you go basement site that they will take control of first floor in order to fuse, in order to get this hatch, in order to have control of the staircases, all that. That first floor control is very critical if you're going to be pushing the basement site effectively. So what you're going to do as Solus is come up to the second floor and use her intel and her gun and impacts in order to stop them from taking piano control and put pressure on the people that are trying to push first floor, make them waste time, make them come push you instead of their actual objective. Now, first thing I would do is throw up a couple barricades. Just throw one on the office double door and then the office single door. All this does is stops people from, crouch walking all the way from admin to here to shoot you, or getting a really long angle from you. Say they rappel down spiral stairs and they sit at this doorway and get an angle from you while you're trying to fight on desk. That can just be super annoying. So having these two up will at least let you know if someone is pushing that way, give you some sound cues, Where your impacts, just toss one over by this desk. This is the closet that they hop in to go into piano. This, you'll be able to see the doorway, fight anyone sitting on it. You can get on your device, see if anyone is on their drone. You can be ready for them when they push in. And then your second impact just goes over here in this corner. Some people like to open up the hatch, but honestly, I just leave it closed because having a giant hatch open is a dead giveaway that someone's up here, and it'll give you a less likely chance of catching someone off guard that thinks they can just push right into first floor. But by opening up this section of the floor, you can see the hallway window. This is another common spot people go when they're trying to take control of the staircase. If you have someone playing like bottom yellow, someone might hop in, try and come sneak around to them, and now you have Solus right here to slam them before they can get there. And so beginning of the round, your main objective is just going to be to stop the hop-ins, figure out where they're coming, where they're droning from, what kind of utility they've got. They got lions, Dokkaebi, whatever. Stop the hop-in. Now, once they either give up on that or they successfully take it, your job is going to be to rotate down yellow and continue to contest first floor. Now, if no one pushes here, they're pushing 5 people backside. Just rotate down back yellow and, help your team on site. But we're assuming they're still trying to take first floor. You can rotate down here, slam anyone trying to take piano this way, or you can do the long rotate, come all the way down west through the double door, and now you can contest the people trying to take hatch. It really just depends how the round plays out for that second half. It's a lot harder to predict how late rounds are going to go. It depends who gets picks, who has numbers, all that stuff. But that is the second floor strategy for Solus. Now let's move on to the next strategy where we're going to be on attack. Now this is going to be for attacking the basement site, but this is kind of an off-kilter solo attack. You don't need any teammates to help you out, and it's one that the defenders probably aren't expecting because it's pretty rare. Now you can do it with either Jackal or Dokkaebi, but 99% of the time on Consulate, Jackal's going to be banned, so I'm just going to show you with Dokkaebi because that's most likely who you're going to be using. So first thing you want to do, just pretend this is prep phase right now, is you're going to want to drone out Visa really, really well. See if they're setting up any utility in here. It's unlikely, but if they do, you don't want it to catch you off guard. See if anyone's playing in tellers, kind of drone out this hallway a little bit. Just see if they have anyone playing upstairs, did they open the hatch? Did they make holes above the door? Check the main entrance hallway, all that stuff. Once the round is actually started though, now you can do your thing. So, check your drone before you push in, open the door, and now with Dokkaebi, use your first call in order to get info if anyone is, if you miss someone ratting in a corner somewhere, you're going to be doing your best to get into tellers. Check this, all that. Now, once you get to these stairs, go ahead and toss your second drone. And really, I just like to do a quick surface check Don't stay on this drone long. Just see if anyone is playing super close. No? Okay. Now we push down. You don't want to get caught off guard if someone's trying to rotate. You don't hear them while your drone is all the way down here. Now, once you get down here, you have a choice. You can either push this way and go along. This is where the A site will be, like through this hallway. I call it the A hall because, you know, A is down there. Or you can go the locker side. It is up to you. I prefer going lockers, and I'll show you why in a second, but I'll show you the A side first, just because it seems to be the more common way people push. You go down this hall. Now, once you get here, you can activate your second call. You'll know if anyone's sitting right here, and then you can make your way into either cafeteria, or you can come into security and just start fragging out. Just start clearing out people the best you can. Take out as many defenders as possible. Make them freak out. Know there's someone pushing behind. Everyone's attention's over here, and then your teammates can attack the yellow stairs and get that plant off. You make sure you don't have diffuser on you. I mean, you should never have diffuser on you when you're pushing solo anyway, but you know, you're probably not going to get a diffuse off. You're going to be busy fighting. Now, the way I like to go is this way, just because this is really the only room you have to clear. And you can check this corner with a drone. And then you just push up. You'll be able to hear if anyone's coming down spiral pretty clearly, so you don't usually have to worry about it. But really, you just have to hold this angle until you get to here. And then this 99% of the time will be open so that they can have a rotate between sites. And you just use this rotate in order to, you know, take out defenders. You go in through here, take out anyone that's in kitchen. Now, once you're on this rotate, you can see all of the main area. There'll probably be, you know, someone behind red car, someone playing pillar, maybe someone on this pillar. This is really just like a fragging out strategy for Dokkaebi once you get past that initial area. Once you're down here, it's all about killing. Just cause as much distractions as possible. Injure enemies, take them out, take out equipment, anything you can do to cause a distraction so that their focus is behind them on you, and it gives your team an opportunity to get into sight and either finish them off or at least get the plant down. But that's the attack. Now let's hop back onto defense for the third and final strategy. This third and final strategy is for the second floor site, and you are going to be defending the admin side using Azami. Make sure you bring the impacts for this setup, and then everything else is up to you. So a very common thing for attackers to do is either to come up these stairs or to come through this admin area and push over, try and take control of this hall in order to push in. You are going to be preventing that using Azami. Now, you don't want to cut off anything with the site, really, so don't worry about putting them right here. What I like to do is double reinforce these walls. It's for them, so you know, probably get a teammate to help you, but there's not really that much to reinforce. You're going to open up this wall anyway, maybe have head holes here for the bathroom walk-in. So, you know, 4 reinforcements sounds like a lot, but you don't have much to do. There's one wall here, and then you're going to want to get the hall on yellow stairs, and that's about it. So reinforce that, and then you're going to start your setup. So toss an Azami on this desk, and then toss one at the top of the double door. This is just going to create an awkward angle for attackers to fight. As you can see, they're coming in. This looks weird. They're going to have to get rid of it. If they try and come punch it, you will be able to see them very clearly, and you've got good cover for you. Hold these pixel angles instead of having your whole upper body exposed like you do when it's just the desk normally. Now you're going to use an impact, open up the break room wall, and then just toss a normal barricade right here. If you have a castle, tell them to put one right there, but normal barricade should be fine. And this is going to open this up for angles that I'm going to show you how to fight in a second. So throw one Kiba on this little wood part. All this is doing is protecting you from anyone. If they get control of spiral area and reception, they won't be able to just see you sitting here. You'll look pretty dumb if you're just sitting right here in the open hallway. But having this Kiva helps you fight that, and it does give you this angle, but this is usually what they'll be staring at. So if you want to peek the other side, it'll probably work too. And then for your last two, all you're going to do is toss one right here and toss one right here. And you can also toss another barricade right here on admin. But sometimes there will be a defender playing in there, so you don't want to, cut them off. It just depends how they play it. But now you've created a little Azami maze for the attackers that they have to work through. If they try and push this way, they can't really get a headshot on you if you just stand up and shoot their legs. Right here, if they try and push through the spiral hall, you got a nice angle there. If they try and push through break room, you can just continuously peek off of this Azami and be mostly covered. Card right here, peek back. Get it? They try and push up Visa stairs. Then you have an Azami there. It makes it very difficult. They can see your lower body, but they won't be able to see your head, and you'll be able to see all of their body. Another easy kill. So the idea here is just to make the admin side very intimidating and difficult looking to push. Attackers, when they see a full Azami setup like this, they're going to be intimidated. They're not going to want to, attack if it's only one guy. Now, maybe if they bring the whole side, they might still come this way, but still you're going to have the advantage on gunfights. If it's one person, they might just give up completely. And honestly, that's a win, because if all the attackers are pushing one area, that is a positive for the defense. You don't have to worry about getting flanked. You don't have to worry about anything. All you got to do is sit back in sight and shoot at the enemy. So those are 3 solo queue strategies that you can use on Consulate. Let me know if these strats work for you, and suggest what map you guys would like to see next. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.